Eberiche Eze is set to join Arsenal on a 60 million transfer fee. Let's get into it. I think this is a very good signing for Arsenal. I think especially after the performance that Martinelli put in the weekend against Manchester United. I think it was very obvious that they needed someone on that left side, someone to that the ball could go through on the left side and pass to the Jokeres, pass to the strikers, and make a play on the left side. Arsenal were very highly reliant on the Saka side, on the right side, on Saka, Timber, Saka, Ben White, Saka, Odegaard. They're very reliant on all those players on the right side. That over time, everyone started noticing that they need someone on the left. That Martinelli is not good enough to be Arsenal starting left winger for a Champions League team, for a Premier League for a team that wants to win the Premier League. Martinelli on the left is not going to do it. Trossard as a starting left winger is not going to do it. And I truly believe Eze is able to do it, and I think he has the capabilities to do that. You've seen it for Palace. You've seen it for England. That okay. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's better centrally," but I honestly disagree. I think he's been playing on that left side most of his career for Palace until very recently when they're playing the striker and the two tens behind it. But the whole left side is Eze. He's the one that does everything on the left side for Crystal Palace. When he scored the goal, he started over on the left side, made the play, came in, scored the goal. But the left side is Eze's. I don't see him much as a 10 as I do like I would see in Odegaard or someone else. I think Odegaard is good in his like right 10 position that he takes care of. Eze he's gonna be able to have that whole left side to himself with Calafiori running in, with Miles Lewis Skelly running in, with Rice doing those overlaps or underlaps in front or behind Eze when he attacks. Rice is very good at those. And I think Eze is gonna do very good. I know not all transfers signings hate right away or they're on all amazing signings, but when you look at his age, when you look at what he's done already, when you look at the moment he's in right now after the Community Shield win over Manchester City, I mean over Liverpool, FA Cup win over Manchester City. These are things that you just notice and see what he's done. He scored in that FA Cup against Manchester City. The moment he's in right now, he is a national team player for England. He played in the Euros. Um, when you look at this type of player, it excites Arsenal fans and it puts fear into other teams because everyone's been saying this whole for this transfer window, Arsenal needed a striker and a left winger. They got the striker. They got a left winger. They got one of the best DMs in the market, if not the best DM in Zubimendi. They got a backup for Zubimendi in Norgard. And then you start looking at it. They bought Mosquera for their defense. They bought a backup goalkeeper. And you look at this team, and it looks like it's set for a title contender team. It looks set for a Champions League contender team, especially after the back of what we saw last season. Even though they beat the worst Madrid in the last 5 years and the worst PSV in the last 2 3 years. But gotta hate a little bit. But yeah, Arsenal look very good. I think Eberechi is the signing they needed after that Jokeres striker signing. That left sided player, because Martinelli is just he's not Brazilian, man. I don't know where he's from, but he's not Brazilian. Off that left side, he looked terrible against Manchester United, and that's what everyone it came back to everyone's people forget, man. And they started coming back to their mind when they saw Martinelli against Manchester United. Like, we cannot win a big title with Martinelli on the left. And I do think Eze on the left is a big game changer. I think it strengthens their ability to win the Premier League or the Champions League or just compete in general. But ultimately, I think they want to win the Premier League. I think it's just he's in his prime, man. He's what 27, 28. Player that it's not even just about the age, it's about the moment he's in. Like I said, after that FA Cup, after the Community Shield, the way he's been playing, national team, he's been good too. I think Ebericha is a very good signing. And the thing everyone's talking about right now is that he chose Arsenal over Tottenham in what the span of like a couple hours. Tottenham have been in him have been going for him for weeks and days and just for time now, and they've been negotiating. Arsenal came in and said, "Here's your 60 million. Here's your contract. If you want to join us right now." And that's exactly what happened. From one minute to another, I wake up and Eberechi is an Arsenal player after weeks of negotiating with Tottenham. Do I blame? Can you blame him for choosing Arsenal over Tottenham? No. Like 99% of play nine let's say 80% of players, if you gave them Tottenham right now in 2025 or Arsenal right now in 2025, most of them are gonna choose Arsenal. They're a big project that's gonna be title contenders for everything they go for. Then you have Tottenham who just finished 17th and who are on the come up. Yes, they look good, but when they give you the option between Arsenal and Tottenham right now in this moment, or probably in any moment, you're gonna choose Arsenal. They're still a big club, uh, bigger than Tottenham, and it just makes sense that Eze chose Arsenal. But I think Eze, game changer. Look forward to it. I like watching him play. I'm excited to watch Eze.